Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 5. We are learning Unit 2. Its title is The Greatest Reformer. Today's lecture 5, my dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, print it, follow it as it is or modify for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of reading and comprehension, we are going to cover page number 15 and 16 of your book. Before this, in English for grade 4, I have taught you about a personality. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video again. So today we are going to learn further and we'll cover the SLO, use pre-reading strategies to predict the content of a text from topic or pictures. Apply while reading strategies to interact with text to locate or scan specific information to answer short questions. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Surah Ahzab, verse 21, there is certainly a good exemplar for you in the apostle of Allah. Yes, my dear students, this beautiful verse is telling us there is an exemplar for us. And who is that example? Apostle of Allah, our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this verse is telling us the status, the importance of Sunnah and our beloved Prophet's personality. So this is what we are going to learn today. Before that, you tell me, what do you predict about the lesson by looking at the title and the pictures? This is the title of the lesson. These are the pictures. So look carefully and tell what do you predict about the lesson and how many Rasuls, Nabi alayhimus salam, have been sent to mankind from Allah Almighty. So dear teachers, kindly pause the video and take the answers of these questions from students. Yes, my dear children, I know you guess it properly, correctly. The greatest reformer. Who is the greatest reformer? Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. My dear students, I want you to pause over here and see what the word reformer means. Re means to make, again, and form, we know, to organize, to make, and re means again. And who did it? Our beloved Prophet. And greatest is the superlative degree of adjective, means he is the greatest. So a person cannot be a better reformer than him, neither before him nor after him. This is the status of our beloved Prophet, who is Khatimul Nabiyeen. He is the last and the greatest reformer. I hope you answered and you guessed it correctly the way I'm telling you. Okay, now let's start reading. All of you open your book on page number 15. And let's start reading. I'm going to read from here. You have to listen carefully after me. You will read it and then we'll do a very interesting activity. All right. So here we start. Rasul means a messenger of Almighty Allah to mankind. Rasul, a person whom Allah has sent to mankind. The mission of a Rasul's life is to spread the message of Almighty Allah. The total number of Anbiya alayhimus salam is approximately 124,000. Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam is the last Rasul of Almighty Allah to the whole world. To the whole world. Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam was born in Makkah Mukarramah in 571 AD. His sallallahu alayhi wa sallam father, Hazrat Abdullah, had died 6 months before his sallallahu alaihi wasallam's birth. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam was named Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alaihi wasallam by his sallallahu alaihi wasallam's grandfather, Hazrat Abdul Muttalib. His grandfather, Hazrat Abdul Muttalib. When Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born, the people of the Arabia were drowned in the darkness of evil. And what does drowned mean? We know drowned mean sink into. They were sink into where? In the darkness of evil. All type of evil things they used to do. What happened then? These people had completely forgotten the revolutions preached by the previous Rasuls or Anbiya alayhimus salam. And what does revolution mean? Disclosure of the secret unknown information. Revelation usually refer to the message which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to us through Anbiya. So the people of Arabia forgot all the messages what Allah has sent to them. People used to worship different idols made of stones. Now, page number 16 starts from here. The holy Kaaba was full of idols. There were different idols in every house, and people even used to worship trees. The Arabs did not believe in Almighty Allah. So they did not believe in Almighty Allah, the life after death, and the day of judgment. My dear students, I want you to pause over here and look what they did not believe in. One, in Almighty Allah. Astaghfirullah. They used to say there is no God. Astaghfirullah. And no God means what Allah is sending to them, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants them to do, they don't believe in that. And what they were believing in? The idols, their handmade statues. Secondly, they did not believe in the life after death. Means they used to say this life is good, that's it. This life is given to us to chill, to enjoy, and when we will be died, everything will be finished. There is no accountability. And number three, they did not believe in the day of judgment. Means that we are not going to stand in front of Allah subhanahu. When they don't believe in Allah, what to talk about the day of judgment? So this statement is a reminder for us, like these three are very strong basic beliefs a Muslim should believe in, because these are the basics of our principles to spend life. Okay, and what we are getting from here, because the people of Arabs, they were not believing in that, that's why they were keep going on bad tracks. Okay, now let's resume from here. People did not believe in heaven or hell. No responsibility was taken for any action. Gambling was very common. And what does gambling mean? Playing game for chance of money. Means they used to play to get money, along with drinking wine. There was no respect for elders and affection for children. What does affection mean? Love for children. They did not respect their elders and they did not love their children. Men were very cruel to women. There were no rights of daughters and wives. The widows and orphans were helpless. Nobody was there to help them. The widows were seen as a burden on society. They were not given any rights and were treated as slaves. When baby girls were born, they were buried alive. What does buried mean? They were put into soil like a grave, alive. And the women did not have any inheritance rights in their parents' or husband's property. Means when their parents or husband died, they were not supposed to get anything from their property what they left. This is what we call inheritance. Na? So the women were not given anything from the property of their husband or their parents. Fighting and quarreling were very common among the people. They killed each other on petty issues. What does petty issue means? Little thing. For small thing, they used to kill each other. How dare you to do this? I'm going to kill you. And it means they were not following any law and order. Pathetic. Now you tell me, what was the condition of Arabs before Islam? So I tried to explain the things. Now it's your turn, teachers. Kindly pause the video and take the answer of this question from every student. Make this child to tell one thing, turn by turn. Every student should participate and answer this question. Yes, my dear students, I hope all of you participated. Good job. So Almighty Allah appointed the Holy Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wasallam, the Arabs, the right path. So he appointed him to put them on the right path. Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wasallam disliked their cruel ways. The Holy Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wasallam worked hard to reform them, to correct them, to put them on the correct path. He sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wasallam changed their habits and manners by his own sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam's own example. Now, my dear children, once again, I want you to think. He wanted them to correct, and how he did not say them just do it. He showed them what to do. And before he was appointed as a prophet, people used to call him Sadiq and Amin. We know it. He sallallahu alayhi wa sallam taught them to speak the truth and show mercy to the poor. He sallallahu alayhi wa sallam taught them to respect women and to be kind to the slaves. He sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was called Sadiq and Amin even by his sallallahu alayhi wa sallam's enemies because of his sallallahu alayhi wa sallam's truthfulness and honesty. Right? So this is better. This is a great message which our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gave to us. Be an example for others. Others should look at you how mannerful, how dignified you are, like you have a great dignity in yourself. So inshallah, we will try to be good Muslims. So it's till here, as I told you, pause reading over here. Rest of the lesson we'll read tomorrow. Now you teachers, if you want your students to read till here, pause the video and make them to read. Then I'll come back with an activity. Yes, my dear students, are you done with the reading? You did carefully? Good job. So I'm going to check it by an activity. So what we are going to do? We are going to scan the text. And what does scan the text mean? Scanning is a reading technique to be used when you want to find specific information quickly. The way this girl is, like you have to read quickly to reach to the specific information. And when it happens, in scanning you have a question in your mind, and you read a passage only to find the answer, ignoring unrelated information, right? So you don't read each and every bit, you just quickly go through and reach to the specific information which you are locating. This technique we apply to answer short questions, to find true, false, multiple choice questions. For all type of information, if we want to extract it from a text, we apply scanning technique. So what you have read, you will apply scanning technique on that and you will answer these questions. So you have to be quick. Teachers, kindly pause the video and make all the students to scan the answers of these questions. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. So it was our oral drill. Now I'm giving you a practice for writing. Again, you have to apply your scanning technique. It's page number 18, question number 1, part A, B and C, because these answers are there in the part which we have studied. So you will pause the video, find the answers, first tell orally to your teacher, then write the answers in your notebook. Pause the video and enjoy this exercise. Yes, are you done? Good job. I'm giving you a worksheet. What you will do, again, my fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly give a printed worksheet to my students. What you will do, you will predict and write over here, and whatever the words you find for the clarification, you will write over. Again, this worksheet is a practice for scanning technique. And here I'm giving you a homework. Read different author about the role model Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and write a paragraph about your learning. Whatever you learn, just write a paragraph and tomorrow show this homework to your teacher. So what we have learned today, we learned to use pre-reading strategies to predict the content of a text from topic or picture. We learned how while reading strategies can be applied to interact with the text to locate or scan the specific information to answer short questions. So in this way, we are done with our SLOs, that was to use pre-reading strategies to predict the content of a text from the topic or pictures and apply while reading strategies to interact with the text to locate or scan specific information to answer short questions. Yes, my dear children, are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. We'll continue reading. So till that time, keep learning, keep practicing. Take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.